mind-blowing flat Earth story starts thus. Standing on the beach, a brittle winter wind pushing you into the rising foam, you tried to see the curvature of the Earth on the horizon, and couldn't find it anywhere. It's flat. Why is it that nobody's trying to tape Antarctica's vast chemical resources, if it's just a floating continent and not the forbidden wall of ice that surrounds our flat world? Why is it that commercial flight paths in the southern hemisphere curve upwards, towards the equator, when it would make so much more sense to fly over the Antarctic Ocean? How come a flight from Wellington in New Zealand to Santiago in Chile stops over in Los Angeles? If the world is round, it's an enormous diversion, a pointless globe-straddling triangle, but if you map it as a flat plane with the North Pole in the center, the route forms an almost straight line. No forests on flat Earth is an incredible new theory, proposed only last month. Its claim is grand, counterintuitive, and beautiful. We were lied to. Our flat Earth has no forests. Thousands of people are ready to believe it. This might prove to be important. You can't understand our reality without understanding those dark and secret places where it's denied. New discoveries in mainstream science just tell us about the physical universe. Earth-shattering developments in the conspiracy theory fringe tell us what's happening to ourselves. No forests on flat Earth might be the future of weirdness, and it's subtly magnificent. Moonlight is cold and uniform. The fact that moonlight is cold does not necessarily prove that the world is flat, but it is evidence that we aren't being told about the truth of our reality, and no cold moonlight certainly does not meet the reflecting sunlight claim of mainstream science. The experiments have been repeated across our flat Earth. There are a dozen videos, and the possibility that moonlight is a strange cold light, even taking into consideration the possibility that heat can be trapped in shadowed areas. Also, there is no hot spot on the moon. Take a globe and shine a light on it, and the side closest to the light will be brighter than the other parts of the globe. However, the moon's light, where it is lit, is uniform. The Coriolis effect proves the flat Earth. Often cited by globe theorists as one of the best pieces of evidence in support of a globe Earth, the Coriolis effect actually seems to add much more support to the flat Earth and makes absolutely no sense on a globe. Further, if the Earth's atmosphere rotates synchronously and attached by gravity to the ground as claimed by official science, then the Coriolis effect should not even exist. It clearly contradicts the globe model. How can the Coriolis effect allegedly impact bullets and cause storms to swirl clockwise or counterclockwise but fail to have any effect on an airplane traveling east to west or vice versa, have an effect on a parachutist or weather balloons falling from high altitudes, or even have an impact on a volcanic eruption that shoots straight up into the air? Why is the Coriolis effect so selective? No photographs of Earth from space. One of the primary but programmed rebuttals to the flat Earth is the claim that there are hundreds of photographs of Earth from space. However, the allegation is provably wrong. There are no legitimate photographs of the Earth from space. This was very surprising to me, and I scoffed initially, but the evidence is clear. Did you know that NASA admits that all of its photographs from 1972 to 2012 were fake to meet people's expectations? All of us have seen dozens of photographs of the Earth from space, right? Unfortunately, each of those official photographs is provably false. Look at the two photographs of the Earth above and look at the size of North America. The so-called photographs are mutually exclusive as they cannot both be real. However, NASA claims that they are both genuine. Even if the photographs were taken at different heights and we're looking at an optical effect, the proportions simply do not hold up and are different. Do a quick Google search for photographs of the Earth from space with a critical eye and see the deception for yourself. All of the alleged photographs of the Earth were made by CGI, paintings, and composite aircraft photographs, nothing more. In other words, you were deliberately deceived. Why the deception? NASA has even admitted that nearly all of its photographs of the Earth were fake and based on people's expectations. Again, this was shocking to me. I thought there were hundreds of legitimate photographs of the Earth, but there aren't, and the ones that are official have unmistakable errors, for example, repeating cloud patterns, changing landmass sizes, clouds that span the entire diameter of the Earth,